This is E. Matthews Jet. This is my 30-30 Winchester. I bought this rifle in 1992. And between 92 to 93. It's been with me in many, many years. And if you look at this rifle, it's in brand new shape. The rifle's got like 1, 2 scratches on it since I own it. Since I bought the rifle, it's only got 8 rounds put through it. We're in 2025. So for all the years that I owned this gun, it really never been fired. I'm a fan of Western movies. I've seen them all, Charles Bronson, Clint Eastwood. I've seen them all. And the rifle's been with me forever. So the rifle is 30-30 and it's in new condition. I've seen all the John Wayne movies. I've seen them all. I've seen so many Western. I'm a Western movie fanatic, and I've always loved the Winchester. I believe when they came out, there were 44 Colt rounds. This one is 30-30. I bought this strap a long time ago, and it's still like in new condition. Look at this, because I never use it. The rifle's got 8 rounds, 9 rounds. I will say 8 rounds put through it. I bought the rifle on 45th Street in New York City. At the time, I was working on 46th Street. Actually, no, I was wrong. I was working on 47 for a company called Jeffrey Roberts. And I went out for lunch, and I happened to walk up 45th Street. And 45th Street has got a hobby shop where they sell electric trains and models and all kinds of crap. I used to go to their hobby shop. So one day I went into the hobby shop, and when I came out, I was standing in front of the place, and I happened to look up, and I'm looking at rifle bags on a rack. And I said, oh shit, there's rifle bags on a rack. That has to be a gun store. So I crossed the street, and I went up to the second floor. And guess what? It was a gun store. And I said, oh shit, on 45th Street in New York City, there's a gun store. So I introduced myself to them. I became very good friends with them because after I went there, I was eating lunch every day for months and months. So I was eating lunch every day. I'm telling you, I was every day in that store. I would buy a sandwich, whatever I went, whatever I bought, I would go up to the gun store and have my lunch. And I told them that I used to live in Newburgh and I used to hunt. And I showed them my pictures. I showed them everything, my whole history. I told them all everything, who I am. So I bought a black powder Ruger Old Army from them, and I still have it in my possession. And after about, I think, almost a year later of them knowing me, they told me, Ernest, is if you want to buy a Winchester because you know you love the Winchester, and we know who you are, we could sell you a Winchester. And I told them, but I don't have a rifle permit. They said to me, if we know who you are, you do not need a rifle permit because we know who you are and your history. So the old man told me it would be an honor for me to buy a Winchester from him. And he insisted because every single time I went to the gun store, every single time I would grab this rifle right here, the Winchester. So he told me, I want you to buy the Winchester because I know who you are. And if I know who you are, you can buy with the Winchester from us. So I bought it. I took it home with me. Uh, when he told me to take it, I couldn't even believe it because I said, oh shit, he's selling me a Winchester. But he said, I know who you are. I know your family, your history. And you've been with us for a long time, so we could sell you the rifle. So I bought the gun. This Winchester was $300, and the scope was like, I don't know, under $100. And it had a different strap because the strap that I had on it, it was like very thin. That he also had it in the store, and I bought a strap from him. But later on, I upgraded to this strap. And this strap has been sitting in the case for a long time. And this strap is brand new. If you look at the strap, it's never been carried, worn, brand new. So we in 2025. We're in April already. So the rifle's been with me for many years. So it's a 30-30 Winchester. And what I'm gonna tell you, this is in brand new, I mean brand new condition. Only 8 rounds shot through it. I didn't buy the rifle to shoot it, because I'm a fan of Western movies. I bought it as a collector's piece. You know, I'm a fan. You could ask me any movie in the year, and I'll tell you. You know, when it comes to Wyatt Earp, Charles Bronson, I seen them all. I seen every. I mean every movie. I seen them all, and I'm a fan of Western movies. And when I bought this Winchester, I didn't buy it really to shoot it. I bought it because it's a Winchester. And I said, oh man, I finally got to get a Winchester in my collection. And today in 2025, I still don't shoot it. It only got 8 rounds through it. This thing is in brand new, I mean new condition. Okay, it's got a couple of light scratches. Uh, it used to be in my gun safe, and I took it out of my gun safe and I put it in this case to keep it away from my other guns. I own a whole bunch of rifles, but I want this rifle away from all my other guns. The scratches it collected was when it was sitting in the gun safe. And I didn't want the gun to keep on collecting scratches, so I took it out of the safe. But this is, one more time, brand new rifle. 8 rounds put through it. The rifle was bought in '92, and we're in 2025. This is the Winchester 3030 in new condition. And there's people they're gonna criticize this gun because this gun has got the safety button right here. Uh, Traditional Winchester collectors don't like this rifle because of that thing there. Me, I don't give a shit. In my world, it's a fucking Winchester. A Winchester is a Winchester. And that's it. You don't like it? Tough. It's a Winchester. And this thing is in brand new, new condition. If a real Winchester guy came here and pulled this out of the case and looked at it, he's going to tell you, Ernest, you have a brand new rifle. This thing is brand new. And it was purchased in '92. It's only got 8 shots put through it in the years I have it. And when I moved to New Jersey, I met a guy by the name Bert because I fly model airplanes. And Bert has a gun license. And he invited me to shoot his guns. So I said, I'll go. But he didn't know that I owned a Winchester and I own a 44 black powder gun that was bought. Also, my black powder revolver was purchased within 2 or 3 weeks apart. So I took my black powder Ruger Old Army to the range and this Winchester. When I moved to New Jersey, and when I bought this rifle, I bought one box of 20 rounds of 30-30. And when I shot it the first time, I shot 8 rounds through it. And it's never been fired again. And today's 2025, and I still have the box with the 8 rounds that were fired. And the rest of the ammo is in the box. It's a 20 round box. So it's a brand new rifle. This thing is brand new for all the years I've been sitting here. I've been wanting to make this video for a long time. I'm a Winchester. Listen, I own ARs, I own AKs, I own SKS, I own a whole bunch of guns. But this is my favorite rifle. Out of all my rifles, this is the baby in the house. And I got friends who offer me a whole bunch of money for this rifle, and I tell them, get the hell out. Get away from me. This thing is never for sale. Oh, I'm brand new. Brand new. 8 rounds through it. Oh. And this thing is heavy. Brand new. And many of my friends asked me to bring it to the range to shoot it, and I told them, no, we're not going to shoot my Winchester. I don't let nobody shoot my Winchester. This is my baby. Okay, this is a 30-30 Winchester. I actually don't know how many rounds it holds. I believe it holds like 5, 6, probably 7 rounds. I don't know. When I fired it, I was putting like 2, 3 rounds through it and fired it. And actually, I never let anybody fire this rifle. I'm the only person that fired this. Okay. So for you haters that don't like this little thing here, I don't care. For me, it's a Winchester 30-30. Thank you. This is E. Matthews Jet. Have a good night. I love all you guys. Watch my videos. I'm not a danger to society. I have no interest in killing people. This is just a fucking hobby. That's all it is. Okay? This is the freedoms we have. And there's a whole bunch of assholes that want to take our freedoms away. I'm pro Second Amendment. I'm a member of the NRA. And I'm also a member of Guns of America. And those of anybody that doesn't like it, can kiss my hiney. This is Ian Matthews Jet. Have a good night. Thank you.